Hey everyone, hopefully you're having a good day. My name's Andy. My channel's Finding Value. What I'm going to go over here is platinum. I know we got some platinum bulls. I'm a massive platinum bull. I'm looking at this stuff from a long-term, big picture view. The things that I'm investing in perhaps are not short-term. So a lot of my views are on a multi-year basis from a minimum. And I'm looking at the big picture of where this could potentially go. And holding it for 5 or 10 years, or maybe even longer. Depends what the charts look like, how fast these ratios change, and all that. So I'm going to go over platinum. I'm going to show you the setup. I'm going to show you a little bit of fundamentals behind it and some of the supply-demand type things. And I did forget to put one chart after thinking about this. I should have put the cost curves in, but high-cost producers are at $1,100 an ounce. That's kind of our Impala Platinum. Which is a good investment because that's going to be the most leverage of the sector. And I can go over some of the investments here. But that's kind of the cost curve. The higher cost producers at about around $1,000 an ounce. So let's jump in here, and I'll give you my opinion on platinum. So this is a platinum presentation. So the PGM giants, platinum group metal giants, South Africa is #1 in platinum, rhodium, and #2 in palladium. When you're looking at this, the big boys are mainly in South Africa in terms of platinum. I think it's something around 80% of all platinum in the world is produced in South Africa. So I like to look at South Africa. That's kind of our leader here. It's 80% of production. Palladium is mainly Norilsk nickel. That's in Russia. And a little bit of rhodium. So I'm going to go over kind of these big boys up here and the major investment opportunities. Before that, I'm going to go into South Africa Platinum. This is the output, and it's in gradual decline since 2006. We have the peak output here, and you can see the decline over time. Is it due to price? Probably not, because 2008 was the peak in price. So I think they are peaking out in production, and we're probably going to see a long-term decline. This is going to bode very well for prices. It's going to be absolutely horrible for any consumer of platinum. Here's the platinum price zoomed in. We've got this downtrend line that broke to the upside, and we're pulling on back, and we're do like a retest. I think this is ready to and primed to move to the upside at some point here very shortly. On a bigger term view, looking at it, we were just zoomed in on this area over here. We're in a big old uptrend. We came back and tested the uptrend line here. We broke out of this pattern, and we're probably going to move on higher quite substantially very soon. Now, I'm looking at some ratios here. Here's platinum to palladium ratio all the way back to 1977. We're at anomaly right here of how cheap platinum is in relationship to palladium. I would say anything below the red line is getting very cheap, and we are in ludicrous cheap area right now. The platinum to palladium ratio is at 0.4 looking at this. So platinum to palladium 0.4. I'm just showing you what it looks like. And we did break the downtrend line. We're coming on up, and what I think we're doing is we're putting in a bottom. Here's our low right here. We broke the downtrend line. That's step 1, step 2, pivot 2, pivot 3 is here if it holds, and then pivot 4 is to break this guy here and move on up. This is a 1, 2, 3 bottoming process that's going in. Platinum to gold ratio, incredibly cheap, cheaper than anything in history when it's been trading free market-wise. So platinum is an anomaly right now. Here it is right now in its downtrend. Low, breakout. If this holds here and we break this, we're creating a new uptrend in this ratio, which means platinum's going to outperform gold. And I did my swapping actually right here of my gold for platinum. I swapped my palladium for platinum right there. We've got platinum to silver ratio. We are right here. It's about just over 40. We are playing with the all-time lows over here in the 70s, signaling that platinum is cheap. Looking at it zoomed in, 42.5. Probably putting in a bottom, now a double bottom, and we're probably, I think, going to move higher quite soon with platinum, outperforming silver possibly. Rhodium to platinum, it's where the star is off the chart at 17.44. Rhodium's never been this expensive in relationship to platinum. Platinum is a screaming buy in relationship to every single metal on a ratio basis. And they're all screaming buys. They're all super low in its ratio of all time. Next, we've got the platinum price projections. What I did here is this is the price of gold. These lines, if the price of gold's 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, and 15,000. If we get a good ratio compression, so this is the ratio down here, this is the price of platinum on the left. If the ratio that you saw to gold, and I'm going to show you it right now just to remind you, it's at 0.6. So think of it as somewhere close to here. If we can compress, which means platinum's going to outperform gold, and we jump up as gold goes up over time, let's say we compress to 2.75. Just to show you in history, platinum to gold, 2.75 is where it was back in 1970s, right here. Now, I don't know if it'll get there. Let's see, we could do 2. I'll do 2 as well. So if gold goes to 10 grand and we compress to 2, the platinum price will be $20,000 from $1,000. I'm not calling for that. I'm just saying that's a possibility. And last bull market in 1980, we compressed to, went past it. 1980, we were at a 1-to-1 relationship. So if gold goes to 10 grand and we hit a peak, we could go to 10 grand in platinum. Now, some people ask me questions about physical platinum. I buy my physical platinum at JM Bullion, APMEX, Wholesale Coins Direct, Liberty Coin, Craigslist. I go to anything that is good, and I've ordered from all of these places. They are all legit places. I prefer platinum bars when they're the cheapest. I do have some Maple Leafs that when they were on sale, I bought some of these. And then when American Eagles went on sale, sometimes I buy those. I buy whatever the cheapest or the best deal. People do prefer buying American Eagles or Maple Leafs just because that's what they like. I like buying the bars because they're easy to transact at a dealer. You can just go in with a big case of them and then hand them in. They come in quantities of 25. So I own a bunch of platinum bars. I do own a bunch of platinum Eagles, and I do own a bunch of platinum Maple Leafs. Now, some people are asking, why should I buy the physical metals? I don't want to pay the premiums. I'm just going to give you this for information. Most premiums on platinum, at least right now, on 1 ounce bars are around $99 over spot. It's a 9.2% premium over spot. It is pretty high. I think you can find better deals out there if you look for specials, especially if it's a special and you can buy just a few. There are better deals, and you could probably get it for $69 over spot or maybe even less, depending on the deal. And just for your information for tax purposes, a 1099 is required for dealers whenever you do a transaction that's over 25 ounces for platinum, 100 ounces for palladium, 25 ounces for gold, and 1,000 ounces for silver. If you do not transact more than that amount, it is up to you to report your taxes. And again, here it is, reporting your gains. Unlike stocks in your brokerage account, there are no readily available or reported to the IRS records concerning when you bought your coins, what price you paid, or when you sold coins. Coin and bullion dealers are not required to report purchases to the IRS except in certain circumstances. For coins, if you sold more than 25, the purchase would be reported. That's for gold and platinum. You report capital gains results from your own records on Schedule D of your tax return. You report them. It is your responsibility. No one else knows about it unless you report it. Taxes on collectibles. American Eagle coins are classified as collectibles by the IRS. The long-term capital gains tax rate for collectibles is 28%. At the time of publication, other types of investments are taxed at 15% rate for long-term gains. Short-term gains for all types of investments, including collectibles, are taxed at your marginal tax rate. So here is top 5 platinum miners to let you guys know what investments there are. I don't know of Northern Platinum being able to invest in it from America. But Anglo-American Platinum, ANGPY, they produce roughly 2 million ounces of platinum per year. Impala Platinum, IMPUY, which is a high-cost producer, that's probably going to give you the most leverage. Anglo-American Platinum is a diversified mining company, just to let you know. 1.31 million for Impala Platinum. Siboney Stillwater, SBSW, that is 1.08 million that they produce. Northern Platinum, and I don't know how to invest in that one, 900,000. And I do own a large stake in Norilsk Nickel, NILSY, 700,000. I don't own it necessarily for the platinum portion that Norilsk produces, even though I did buy it partially for that. But they also produce a lot of palladium, platinum, some rhodium. They also produce a bunch of rare earth type minerals, copper, nickel, all that stuff. Great diversified mining company with all the metals that I really like. So I do like Norilsk Nickel, and I do have a large stake in it. If you guys like this, this presentation, give me a thumbs up. Let me know how I'm doing. Put it in the comment section. Love to hear your guys' opinion. And thank you for listening. This is Finding Value.